We are all welcome back. Please let's try as much as possible to share the link out so that more people can join, and let them know that the network is now doing well now. Okay, can we continue with the presentation? Mr. Abibula Oyoro, are you here with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ifeoluwa, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Israel, can I hear your voice? Yusuf, can I hear your voice?
I'm here.
Okay, okay. So please, you are going to do a favor now. Please let's share the link so that more people can join, and let them know that they are joining with the previous link that we've used during the network breakout. I need to seek our consent. Can I start the presentation now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, thank you.
I suggest start. Let us start. Since the section is recorded, other that join later will have the recorded section.
I'm very sorry for the breakout. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let me just do the recap of what we have introduced. We introduced the introduction to Azure AI. I mentioned how Azure AI started when during around November 2021. And that's where we have Azure AI application platform, AI builder, which business users can use to make their business more easy, and developers, also the data scientists too. You can use it to create both, you can use it for both services, for cognitive search, form recognizer, video indexer, metrics advisor, immersive reader, and also customized AI model too, for vision, for speech recognition, for language and decision. So we also have Azure machine learning, which machine learning engineers can use for machine learning platforms. So people are hyping AI. What's AI about? What's Azure AI about? So this chart is showing us how the rising speed of technology adoption was started around 1951 to 2016, where we have power steering, there's microwave cellular phone, internet, computer, microcomputer, smartphone usage, social media usage, tablet, and podcasting too. Microsoft AI timeline. This timeline is showing us more about the Microsoft AI services that they have launched. Look at around June 2022, we have GitHub Copilot, which is now generally available for most developers now. October 2022, we have Microsoft Designer product launch. January 2023, that's when we have Azure OpenAI service. So Azure OpenAI service is not just like that. It was extended through partnership with OpenAI. So Microsoft they partnered with OpenAI. So from the partnership, that was how we can have Azure OpenAI service. And also we have ChatGPT and Microsoft 365 Copilots. So we have GitHub. Then GitHub introduces their Copilot X. All are embedded in Azure OpenAI service. So I think can we now differentiate between OpenAI service, Azure OpenAI service, and Azure AI service? Can anyone differentiate between the both? Huh? Please, can anyone? Israel? Israel, are you there? Ifeoluwa?
I'm there, sir.
Okay. Yusuf, please, I need someone to differentiate between Azure OpenAI service and Azure AI service. How can you differentiate between the both?
Azure services are services that Azure renders, while the OpenAI service is where Microsoft partnered with OpenAI to offer some AI services. That is how I feel it is.
Wow, amazing. That's wonderful. That's good. Thank you very much, Yusuf and Ifeoluwa. Okay. Now, Eliza, around 1966, we have Eliza. This Eliza is just like a typewritten chatbot. So this typewritten chatbot was used to simulate a psychiatrist. So can you see that AI has been started evolving since? So around 1980s to 1990s, there's a ton of AI research and birth of new statistical models. And around 2010 to 2015, we have modern assistants like Siri, Cortana, Google Assistant. All these are, they are AI services. Now, generative AI based on transformer architecture now, we now have today now our ChatGPT. Can anyone tell me the meaning of GPT? GPT. Can anyone tell me the meaning of GPT?
Someone said it's a generative pre-trained transformer.
Wow, wonderful. That's good. So that's GPT. So generative transformer, pre-trained transformer. Now we're saying what transformer is all about. Now we have language models progression. Language model progression. Okay, look at this now. He had tea and she drank iced coffee. Now, look at NN. What does NN means? I don't understand what NN means.
A neural network.
Neural network. Thank you. So look at this, how a neural network understands a sentence. The first thing is that it splits sentence into tokens and turn the tokens into numbers. So if you look at this now, we can then understand that how the neural network works. Look at E, had, tea, and she drank ice. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Now look at how the model was trained. They trained the model to learn the semantic weight of those relationships. Look at the
Sorry, sir.
parameter here.
We cannot see your screen. Oh, I personally, I cannot see your screen anymore.
Oh,
Okay, I
can you
can
see
see
it
it
now?
from here.
Can you see the screen now? You can see it, Abby?
I can see it from my end.
Okay. What of you? If you look, can you see it now?
No, maybe I'll just join the meeting again.
Okay, okay, great. Now let's look at the context matters. She had coffee and she had strength. Can you see that they are not the same? And if you look at the encoder now, it encodes a sequence of words into a complex idea. We have she, we have had, we have coffee. Now, the semantic space, it now use the encoder now, it computes with that idea now, you can see that we have the semantic space. Look at this French word now. Les ha presso il café and forza. So it's not the same thing. So what's now the work of the decoder now? The decoder now decode back into desired input. Now, what is new in Transformers model? Is Mary already had coffee that morning, so she didn't accept a cup of iced coffee his colleague offered her. Now the question is, why didn't Mary accept the coffee? So is there anyone that can answer the question? Why didn't Mary accept the coffee? Okay.
Because she had already taken a coffee before.
Okay. Okay. The transformer model is able to look at, thank you very much. The transformer model is able to look at different combinations at the same time, leading to powerful encoders, smarter and time or energy efficient. So Mary already had coffee that much, so she didn't accept a cup of iced coffee his colleague offered her. Look at what the deep network has achieved. Now, GPT model generation, we have GPT-1. That's almost like 0.1 bits. GPT-2, it has around 1.5 bits. GPT-3 around 175 bits, and GPT-4 around 100 terabytes. So if you want to learn more about this, you can type in aka.ms/aoai-models. So, and the key terms of the GPT is that it can be used to extract the mailing address. So look at this now. Hi John Doe. It was great to meet up at Build earlier this week. I thought the AI platform talk was great and I really enjoyed it. I appreciate the offer for the book. If you're okay, you can mail it to me at home or want to tell Microsoft, you know. Now look at this now. There's a prompt here now. The prompt is the text input that provides some context to the engine on what is expecting. So now the prompt now is like input, then we have the output, which is the completion, the output that the model generates based on the prompt. So now it's now going to be divided into token. So token, as I earlier, token is just a partial of full words processed. Now, as I said earlier, I said OpenAI and brings Azure services. Okay, OpenAI service. What are they? What do they do? They ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits humanity. Okay. Can you hear me, please? Please,
Yes,
can
I
you hear me?
can.
Okay, okay. Mr. Abib, are you here? Okay. Thank you. OpenAI, what does it do? They ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits humanity. That's what they hire. That's what they hire about. That's what OpenAI is all about. That's their vision. And you know, Microsoft, they empower every person and the organization on the planet to achieve more. So that's why we have GPT 3.5 and GPT 4. We use it for text. Look at ChatGPT now. You can use the ChatGPT for conversation. You can talk to ChatGPT, then it generates you an answer. Then the codex too, you can use it to generate code. And you know, DAL.E2 can be used to generate images. And also, look at this now, the prompts. You write, the prompt is the input that you put into the GPT 3.5 is, we write a tagline for an ice cream shop. Look at the response. We serve up smiles with every scoop. Now, the ChatGPT now, I'm having trouble getting my Xbox to turn on. So look at the response. There are a few things you can try to troubleshoot this issue. Thanks, that worked. What games do you 14-year-old? Look at the response. Here are a few games that you might consider. So that's the ChatGPT. Look at the codex now. Now use it to code. Look at the prompt, the table customers, colons, this is SQL. Look at the table now, the colon. You ask the codex to create a SQL query for all customers in Texas named Jane query. So look at that's to create the code now. So that's the work of codex. That E2, as I said, is used for images. And just type in a ball of fire with vibrant colors to show the speed of innovation at our media and entertainment company. So look at the response. So that's the power of AI. Now, Microsoft Cloud now. Microsoft Cloud, they have operational database. Microsoft Cloud can be used for analytics and for data governance too. That's why you have Azure, Microsoft Azure, and it is deployed within your Azure subscription. You must have your Azure subscription that is being secured by you for you to be able to use any Azure services. And it is going to access only by you and tied to your data set and application. We also have enterprise-grade security with role-based access control. That is Outback. Microsoft Cloud can also help you to secure your networking through private endpoint and your VNet, virtual networks. Okay, what are the use cases customers are innovating with Microsoft Azure AI? We can use it for product reviews. You can use Azure AI's OpenAI service to generate your articles. Long form report is also there. Also, you can use it for efficient both to human handoff with summary, and it can be used to generate insight from unstructured data. Now, the conversational AI, you can use it for customer service bots, for question and answer, end-to-end contact center solution. For writing assistance, you can use it for creative ideation. You can use it to design your whatever you want to design, and you can use it for content writing assistance. The faster software development, we can use it for code generation and autocomplete, code documentation. If you write a code now, you want to complete it, Azure AI is going to help you to do that. Code documentation and refactoring. Under the knowledge domain, you can use for domain-specific research, social media trend analysis, surface cross-functional insights in enterprises. Okay. Now, Azure AI. This is Azure AI. We have applications like Microsoft 365, Microsoft Dynamics 365, via Azure AI. Some of the application platform you have Power BI, you have Power Apps, you have Power Automate, Power Virtual Agents. All of them are Azure AI Builder. These are the services, as I've explained earlier, there are things that you can use it for, both services, cognitive search, and Azure OpenAI. What are the things that you can use it for? You can use it for a general purpose model that can handle multiple tasks. Examples like translation, plus entity recognition, plus sentiment analysis. Okay, now you want to generate human-like content while preserving data privacy and security. Yes, you can have your abstractive summarization, content writing, paraphrasing, code also. Maybe you need rapid prototyping and quick time to market for many use cases. You can use Azure OpenAI for that. You can also use a model with little or no training. So maybe you want to explore solutions, use cases that have been described previously. So this is Azure Open. Services mission. Can you hear me, Mr. Abibulai? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's continue with the session. Okay, we have Azure OpenAI service pricing too. So if you check in aka.ms./Azure OpenAI service AI, then models. So if you click on this, you are going to know about the Azure OpenAI service pricing. Okay, chat with your data using ChatGPT and Azure Chat. I think we are more, we have more knowledge about this. You can also chat with your own data using ChatGPT and Azure Search. Azure OpenAI service with you. Then you have your app saver orchestrator for I think that's for front end, and RPX for back end. Azure Cognitive Search for document and Azure Form Recognizer to create PDF OCR pipeline. Now, you can use your ChatGPT to chat with your data. You type in this, so you can get your output. So you have to using AI responsibly is very important, because some hallucination which AI can cause. You have to understand this. Okay, now you don't humanize AI. Generative AI is not intelligent. It's not deterministic. It's not grounded. So look at the image that was created by DAL-E 2 as I've said earlier. Look at it. Generative AI cannot understand language or maths. It cannot understand the manners or emotions. Maybe you are experiencing an emotion, you cannot use generative AI to control that or to solve the problem. Okay, you can know facts that are not, you cannot know facts that are not in its training data set. So that is why you have to use the generative AI and AI responsibly. How can you do that? You can mitigate hallucination by, by having effective prompt engineering. And when you provide validated data sources, then when you are typing in, when you're using this Azure ChatGPT or any of the generative AI, you can also ask for citations. Also, when you are using it for temperature or max length, you took the parameter, you must use your temperature, the max length, then the content filtering too. Okay, Azure OpenAI Service Learning Guide. Now, if you have any question or you want to know more about this, then this is very good for you. Here can apply for access to the Azure OpenAI service. The basic, you have the basic, you have the intermediate. So this is the GitHub repository that you can go through. Then Azure OpenAI, you can go through this also, the training modules, you learn about it. So thank you everyone. Is there any question? Sorry, is there any question?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I got questions. So you talked about cognitive search. I don't know. Can you give a much broader explanation with regards how it uses AI?
Okay. Now, around the Azure cognitive search, the AI that is behind it is mostly it is used for by machine learning engineers. So, but before you can have access to that, you must have your Azure subscription, and through that you can use it for that service. With what I've shared, if you want to know more about it, you can go through this slide. Go to ak.ms/aoai/learn. So you're going to learn more about that.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a brief of what it does actually. But no worries, I'll check out the link as said. So there's one more thing I'd like to ask. There's a part where you say chat with your own data using Chat GPT.
Okay.
The explanation on that part too wasn't clear.
Okay.
You can probably go back to the slide and
what I mean by that is when you are using your ChatGPT, you have to use it responsibly. Uh, this Azure, this AI service, and I've said you should not humanize it. Let's not think that they are something that they are very good or they are something that when you are typing or you are using them, you have to use them responsibly. By maybe you type in your input to the ChatGPT. You must also try to attach the citation so that when it's giving you the response, so you can get, at least you can have a rest of mind with that response. I hope that is clear. And concerning the Azure Cognitive Search, it's just an AI-powered platform as a service. So it helps developers to build rich search experiences for applications. Maybe you create searchable databases for employees and integrate natural language processing search experience into websites. So by cognitive search, you can use that to develop that.
Can it be used to improve there's this thing we called SEO optimization on website. Is cognitive search a tool that can be used for that?
No, no, no. So
Okay. So you said with chat with your own data using chat GPT is more about chatting responsibly and that is not actually clear.
okay, can you repeat that question?
Chat with your own data using chat GPT. You did a brief explanation of saying that one should chat responsibly and give citation. It's not clear as to what I don't understand. That's just it, basically.
What I mean by that is, um, the
Yeah,
first
okay.
thing that you
If okay, hold on, sorry. If you go back to the slide for chat with your own data using chat GPT, I just like to get the concept and understand the concept behind that. That's just what I'm after, actually.
know, as you know, ChatGPT, as we have always been using it, maybe you just type in your question. There are some answers, so there are some output that it gives you that they are not correct. Like now, you can use it to solve mathematical questions, and you should have the 100% reliance on it. I hope that is clear.
Not yet. Sorry. Are you able to bring up the slide where you highlighted the chat with your own data using chat GPT,
Okay,
the
let me just
particular
go at
slide?
it. Let me just go at it. Sorry. Okay. Now,
No, there's one before this one. There's one slide before this one. Yes, chat enter A.
now they said chat with your own data using ChatGPT and Azure Search. So before you can have a full understanding of this concept, now you must be conversant with using Azure services. So the Azure OpenAI service now, if you are a front end and a back end, you are building an app or you want to use it for server, those that do front end and back end now will understand this more better. So with your chat GPT now, data that you're using to build that thing that you're using now, you want to use ChatGPT to, maybe you are writing a code now, you want to finish the code. So that is why that data that we want to use the ChatGPT to generate for you, you yourself, you must understand it so that when you use it, you could get the correct uh, end result. The Azure Cognitive Search now, maybe you are into anything, maybe you want to search for uh, any cognitive application. So you can use the Azure Cognitive Search. But I would just recommend that you open your Azure free account. So by opening Azure free account, then you can have access to all these services. And with the last slide that I showed, you can read more about it.
Okay, well, I'm a little bit conversant with Azure, like you said. However, I'm just trying to, get an understanding of how to make use of this chat GPT within the Azure platform, and maybe it's the cognitive part that's a big word which probably needs to be broken down. Maybe that's what is getting me confused. But with what you've shared with the link, I'll just probably get the link and check more on that. But trust me, I think the practical session would have really done much with this session. But it is very
We are
much
still going
appreciated. Thank you very much.
yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Israel. We are still going to work on the practical session, the workshop. So, there is a challenge going on now. So that challenge, I'm going to share the link with us. But let's try as much as possible to fill this form. Or this is our registration form. Okay. So please, let's fill in this form. I sent a form for us now to fill. So please, let's fill the form. We have just 5 minutes for that form.
Oh, sorry, please. I cannot see any link here.
Okay, let me resend it again. Look at the chat session. Can you see it now? Okay. So let's not forget all these links too. We can go through them. So we can check the chat for the registration form. Let's fill it.
I
Yes,
can't
we are
see
going to get
any
the
link registration from the form I saw is just requesting for name and email. Is that the same form you're talking about?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
So we are still going to organize a watch party. As I've said earlier, I will share a link with us now. Are we all on Microsoft Community? Please, are you on Microsoft Community? All of us. Mr. Israel, are you on Microsoft Community?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to share a link with us. This for AI, this thing, there is a challenge. So let's try as much as possible to participate in that challenge. There's going to be
Yeah.
a watch party that's going to be organized by uh, all Microsoft Learnstone ambassadors for University of Ibadan. So from there we can get to know more about these AI services and the the responsibility of the AI, the benefits you are going to get from it. And if you participate, you should get a voucher. And there's going to be premium LinkedIn voucher too. Thank you everyone for attending this session. Have you all filled the form? Abdullah Lukman, were you able to fill the form?
Yeah, sorry, would that be all?
Yeah, we all filled the form.
If that's all, I'd like
I
to
think
drop
we have
off.
all.
Okay, since we have all filled the form, we can start taking our leave now. Thank you very much for joining this.
Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye.
You too.